Hey, what's happening, babies? Elton McFall here, aka you know what, walking along the NDG sector of Montreal. My good buddy Grant, who's behind me there, on whatever street this is. It's not important. This is important. Man, you used to see these regularly. And I don't remember the last time I saw a Maxima from these years, circa 1989 to 1994. Wow! And I think this is an SE model. It doesn't have any chrome. It's got the fog lights, the added fog lights. God, that's so cool. That is so cool. My father had one briefly. It was the last car he had before he died. And what's weird is that he bought it off one of his best friends. He bought it used. His 87 Maxima had, I think, 261,000 kilometers when he sold it in Pierrefonds. It was still going. And I think it's the same engine, same V6. And then he bought the Pearl 94 Maxima, just like this, which was the last year for that body style. Then it was restyled and it looked more... similar style, but much more rounded off. Things more rounded off in the grille. And oddly enough, I saw one of those yesterday, 96, 97, 98, and the thing was beautiful condition. Man, there's no way, if this car is from here, I'll eat my freaking hat because I will not believe it, because it's too good a condition to be a car from Quebec. Unless it was restored, I guess it's possible, rocker panel repair, replacement, the wheel wells, they all rot out. Wow, that is amazing. Look at that, completely stock. I think it was repainted. It doesn't have any SE markings on it or anything. And it even has the correct dual exhaust tips even. Wow, that's probably not a lot of miles on this car, I don't think. That is something else, man. The original alloy wheels, I think. It's amazing. I've got tons of ads for these cars. 1990, 89, 91, 92, 93, 94. Nobody buys them. Nobody cares. And unfortunately, you know why? Because it's a four-door. It's a family sedan, What's the interior look like? Oh man, it's got the leather interior. Oh, interesting. It's got the leather interior. That's interesting because most cars in the Northeast, it gets so goddamn cold up here. People instead they would buy the fabric, the velour, because leather gets cold like hell in the winter. So, isn't that something to see? That is amazing. You see, and it's funny too, because the color of this Maxima is black, so now it just blends in with everything else, unfortunately. And a lot of people would not even notice it. You have to be a serious car guy like me, an old car guy, to notice that. It's got a Quebec inspection sticker, so maybe it is from Quebec. Somebody maybe saved it, like, oh, I see. The only flaw I see is right here in the bumper, actually. It's all discolored. That's really cool. That's really awesome. That's awesome. Buddy, whoever you are, you own this car and you ever see my video, seriously, good for you, man. Hang on to that, preserve it. And because, again, once they're gone, that's it. There's no more. People don't save four-door cars. Like my dad's Maxima is 87. I mean, really, there's an 85 in St. Leonard, but there's no other ones. There's none of those cars. Nobody keeps these cars. Because it's not a 300ZX, it's not a 200ZX, it's not a 240ZX, etc., etc., etc.
It's just a beater.
It's a beater. It's a four-door. I love four doors. Anyway, thanks for watching. Adios.